My name's Samantha Pugh. I'm an Associate Professor in STEM Education at the University of Leeds. I chose the University of Leeds because it's really passionately committed to student education, and I've particularly enjoyed being involved in things like digital education and employability throughout my career, and it's constantly evolving. I really like that opportunity to sort of take talent and really help people to develop that. So see somebody come in with lots of potential and just be part of their journey. About 3 months before the pandemic started, we discovered a new product, Gradescope. It had just been introduced to the university as a pilot. And one of the key selling points for us on that was that you could submit handwritten work and it could be marked quite readily. And some colleagues had tried it out in their modules. But it became very quickly apparent that that was going to be a really good way to run our examinations.
I'm Duncan Borman, and I'm Associate Professor in the School of Civil Engineering, and I'm also the Digital Education Academic Lead for the Faculty of Engineering and Physical Sciences, and we happen to be one of the biggest users of Gradescope within the University of Leeds. My first kind of experience with Gradescope was actually pre the COVID pandemic, and heard it was kind of a useful tool for STEM subjects, and I think we were thinking about, oh, this might be interesting. But because it was in the middle of the year, I think it's just December time, we were thinking how we might use it, but probably not thinking we're going to use this till September. And then we were obviously in a situation where the COVID pandemic hit, and we were needing to move our effectively our exams online.
This has lots of benefits, some sort of pedagogic benefits, such as students being able to sort of track their learning through their assessments that they're submitting, having them all in one place, having good track of their feedback as well. But it also helps colleagues in terms of having a really much simpler way to manage marking and also tracking of assessment grades and so on. So it seems to have a lot of benefits.
I would certainly recommend Gradescope to colleagues in other institutions. The way the rubric is designed has got the marker in mind. It is probably as fast as you're going to get to mark content. I like to say that the students find the submissions straightforward. We have students now, every single submission, they scan it in, they submit it, it all happens. You see it now in our business school, they're becoming users, English is using it, I've seen that the psychology department are using. So, because we kind of went in early, then I think we've had that big hit, but that's now kind of moving out and we're seeing other schools use it.
So I would say about 50% of the university are using Gradescope. So that's probably 15 to 20,000 students, probably 2,000 to 3,000 staff. It really is a very widely used tool at Leeds. It took us a really short amount of time to get our digital assessment up and running, compared to normally. So if we were normally piloting something and rolling it out, we'd be looking at probably a 2-year time scale. We did this in the space of about 2 months without really any hiccups. So the way we achieved that was through really excellent support from Turnitin at the outset. I think the digital strategy is really important. I think it's the future of education, but of work as well. And so both as educators and as practitioners, it's important that we embrace digital technology for our own benefit, but especially to benefit our students. So it's really important that you feel a company listens and really wants to work with you to make sure that the user experience is the best that it can be.